Are you like me?
Like what?
I'm the tree on the other side of the window.
The one without any leaves?
Yes.
With its branches exposed?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
And the other one, much further away. I'm covered in moss, but my roots are exposed.
When you disclose, it's not like a one-time event. You have to keep retelling the story.
It wasn't a forced confession. Like the words just fell out of my mouth.
You think the more you say it, like it's not going to hurt.
As an adult, I know I had zero choice. I was told what to do.
But each time, it's just like the first time.
I was frightened to share.
And I was frightened not to.
I physically couldn't do it anymore, just years and years of being solitary in my mind.
Are you like us?
Like what?
The tree on the other side of the window.
The one furthest away with its roots on show.
Naked.
Exposed.
No.
Oh.
If they shunned me, like a living death. There's no funeral, there's no support. Everyone looks at you as if you're dead, as if you're not there.
You were punished 3 times. Once with abuse.
Once when you're muted.
Once when they don't know what to say, so they cross the road.
I threw a stone in muddy water. Bits fell back onto my clothes.
I did that too.
I'm sure I did.
I dived in to give it back.
I chased the waterfall.
I got into the boat to follow where it would lead me.
Clever clogs.
What?
I'm the lighthouse pointing to the rocky shore. The waves are attacking me because they don't want to see what I'm showing them.
And I'm just sort of in free fall because no one knows how it's going to land. Anticipating, waiting in free flow. And then to receive nothing. Constant bloody free flow.
Stuck, stranded, for now at least. Searching for help from the rocky shore.
Building higher and higher until I'm drowning.
Feels like I'm drowning head first with my roots on show.
Waving my bare branches from the boat, sometimes hoping someone will see me, sometimes hoping they won't.
Did you tell anyone else?
We can't do anything without data. You just have to give your evidence.
Oh no, we had no idea, but it does explain the fact that you're very serious.
I felt like they were just waiting for me to crack. She'll give up at some point.
These old men, their language and terminology just flying over my head. I don't feel I can relate to you in any way, shape or form.
His wife was on her exercise bike.
Is that a metaphor or?
You know, she was on the bike in the other room. She could hear everything I was saying. She just kept on her exercise bike.
There was absolutely no surprise whatsoever. It was no shock whatsoever. They knew what was going on.
But it never occurred to me that she wouldn't believe me.
She didn't believe you.
Look,
I don't know.
just take time out and, you'll be fine.
There's no point in you ruining his life.
Why did you need to go to the doctors?
Did the books, did the society not help you?
God gives you nothing you can't cope with.
They want to forgive the abuser without actually recognizing the harm to the survivor.
Or the victim.
Or the thriver?
Forgiveness is great.
I forgive my cat for weighing on my foot.
But it isn't always like that, is it?
No. I guess with my friends, I can talk really openly and much more clearly. And they hold that.
But actual safeguarding,
They never push me for more details. They just let me say what I need to say in the moment I need to say it.
as far as I'm concerned, safeguarding has been really good to me and has looked after me.
Really?
I was probably shouting about it at a time when nobody could see why it was a problem.
Lighthouses are a bit like trees, you know.
Trees in the sea,
Exposed,
with lights coming and going.
then unexposed, then exposed, then unexposed.
That's it. With the people that I've disclosed to, it's like I'm torn in different directions because I can't keep myself in one place, because they know how that's affected my life. They know how that's affected the decisions that I continue to make to this day. And I can't stay in my own private place anymore because that's now gone, because I've let other people in. I've opened up my chest for it to be carved open.
Please tell me that was a metaphor.
Yes, that was a metaphor.
We're drawn to the light when it's exposed.
But then it burns, doesn't it?
So why are we drawn back?
Well, first I needed someone to believe me because I'd struggled to believe myself.
They told me that is essentially what has made you into a successful person, or is driving you to do good things.
I just wanted them to know that they weren't alone, that they could be free to fly themselves.
I told my story to the news medias. I've been down to Parliament.
I run a survivor peer support group.
I took 50 people marching and stopped traffic.
I named enablers and people who twisted the narrative for me as abusers as well.
The hand is me reaching out into the dark for others to kind of grab onto.
I've done everything I can to protect other people from him. So my conscience is completely clear. And that means a lot.
So we stand tall.
In the sea,
The wilderness,
On the other side of the window.
despite the wind.
despite the waves,
Despite that, or because we're exposed.